you all, welcome back. Hopefully you've been enjoying Vlogmas so far. So today's video is going to be short and sweet. I do this every year, and as you can tell from the title, it's going to be my Christmas wish list. And this usually turns into what my shopping list is going to be for 2025. Whatever I don't get for Christmas, I will purchase myself the following year for the most part. But I'm going to jump right into it. Some of these are no surprise because I just haven't gotten them. I talked about them in previous years, but I just haven't gotten them. So let me dive right in. So the very first thing on my list, I think some of you may already know, is a pair of Jordan 4 sneakers. Now, at first I just was like, I need some Jordans because I particularly wanted the Jordan 1s, which were the dunk version, the low top version, the Jordan 3s and the Jordan 4s. I have the ones, I have several of the ones. I have the 3s, thanks to my friend that used to live in San Francisco, found me an amazing deal. And then lastly, I'm just looking for the perfect pair of 4s. Ideally, I want them to have blue, gray, and white as the colors. Of course, accent with maybe a black or something like that if it needs to be in there, but that's the kind I'm looking for. And I just haven't found the perfect ones. There was a pair that came out last year, but it's just too expensive for me. So I'm still looking, but Jordan 4 sneakers. The next one is fairly new, and some people who, depending on how old you are, will probably chuckle at this because this is a throwback. I'm looking for a members only jacket, not just any members only jacket, a leather members only jacket. And I think it is so adorable, so classic, so timeless, in my opinion. And the price on it just ain't right though. Like even with the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals and all of that stuff, like it still didn't get low enough for me. So I'm going to keep watching it and hopefully it do something. You know, at minimum, I want it to be 50% off of the original price, minimum. And it's just not getting there for me. So it continues to be on my list. The next couple are some fragrances. And as you have been watching me throughout this journey, I have several fragrances that I have fallen in love with over time, but just not in love with the prices. The very first one, if you heard me mention it several times before, is BDK Gris Chanel. I have a dupe of it and I really like the dupe, but still leaning towards getting the original and the real deal. But the price just ain't right for me just yet. So we'll see how that lands. The next fragrance is Le Labo Thé Noir. I've had a dupe of Thé Noir too. Again, I still long for having the real deal, and the price is just not budging far enough for me on any of the platforms that I use to get my discounts, or I'm just gonna have to wait for my next Bloomingdale's friends and family hookup to see if I can get it to 40 or 50% off. But otherwise, that is still on my list. This is future me cutting through in the middle. I forgot to talk about something super, super, super important. Somebody randomly got me an advent calendar. You guys know I love advent calendars. That has been on my wish list forever. And last year I got one and I made the theme of Vlogmas all around this advent calendar. And I got another one and it came and it showed up without a card, a name, or nothing. It was mysterious. I had fun trying to figure out who it was. I posted on all of my socials asking people who was it. And so one of my very dear friends did fess up and said she sent it to me. And let me show it to you. Let's open and get caught up. Let's open these things up and get caught up. So here is the advent calendar. It happens to match my outfit right now. And at the front it says Palais d'été. And it has, I don't know if it says Joyeux Noël. No, just Noel on here, which is Christmas. 24, in French, it's 24 days of tea, delicious tea. 24 days of tea to enjoy. All right. And so if you all know anything about me, I am a tea lover. And this is how it comes, you all. So there's 25 days of these little things for me to open and figure out what teas are in there. So we're going to go ahead and get started and get caught up because we're on day 4 right now. And I haven't opened any of these because I didn't know about this. I didn't know. All right, so the very first one is a lemon oolong tea. I've never had this before. I've never had a lemon oolong. So that should be good to try. Where is day 2? Ooh, this is cute. So this one says it is a Earl Grey. This one's an Earl Grey. I love Earl Grey tea. And I got into Earl Grey because of Star Trek Next Generation. Captain Picard would also always say Earl Grey hot, and then the thing would make him some tea. If you didn't know, I'm a Trekkie, and that probably just made you turn off the screen. All right, so this one is I don't even know what this is. It says it is a green tea. Delicate, fresh, and invigorating green tea is a Japanese green tea here. That is pretty cool. And so now we need to find day 4. Boom. And then we'll be all caught up. And then every time I do a video hereafter, we will be opening this together. So day 4, we have a green oolong almond cinnamon. Ooh, that sounds interesting. So I don't know if you're into tea like that, but I think this will give us something very fun to look forward to every day that we do a video together. What kind of tea did Rocky get today? The next thing I wanna do or get is some personal training sessions. Kind of miss being all like buffed and strong. Like, I'm not big per se, like overweight in that sense. But I do miss having muscle tone. I do miss actually being strong, being able to do a whole bunch of pull-ups and just surprise people with like how small I am, but how strong I am. I miss that. So I kind of want to get back into getting some personal training just to get just to get into better shape. I need a new laptop too. I don't have a personal laptop. I have my work laptop, I have my iPad and my phone, and I do a lot of my work using my iPad. And I feel like if I had like a laptop or a MacBook or something like that, I'm thinking out loud here. I might be more productive. I may be faster. I'm not sure because I've gotten really adept at using the things that I have. But a new laptop would be helpful. Something totally selfish and something that I just haven't done in, I don't even know how many years at this point, but is a spa facial. I don't know if I want a medical spa facial or a cosmetic one, but I need a facial because considering somebody thinks I need Botox. I know I keep bringing this up. And then just a refresher, just something like clear my pores and slough off dead skin, all the things. Every so often you need to hit the reset button on everything. So I just feel like my face needs a reset. I, in the worst way, need to get my hair styled. I've been doing things to my hair myself. Every time I do twist, I'll clip my own ends, but it's in terrible condition right now. I think I need a good 4 or 5 inches cut. You may not have seen this, but it is pretty long. Yeah, I don't think it's ever been this long before, but at the same time, it is thin, so it just needs to be. It needs to go. I clip them, but I don't have the stomach or the heart to clip them as deep as they need to go. And every so often, I do something really stupid with my hair that damages it even more. And I need a really deep, good haircut. I need it to be styled. I need it to probably be colored because I'm getting grays. You can probably see that now. Yeah. So anyway, I need to do something. I think I've mentioned this before. I would love some Joe Malone candles, but the way my fiscal sensitivity is set up, I just can't stomach paying that much for a candle and then burning them. Just similar with my fragrances, I really struggle with using my fragrances. Even though I love them, they bring me so much joy. It's just like, So I just haven't been able to pull the trigger to buy my own Joe Malone candles, but if someone in this world would love to gift me one or some, I would gladly take it and I would gladly burn them. But that's what I have on my list, my wish list. The next thing that was on my list, I think in previous years, I don't think it's carried over year, but just when I was trying to blow dry my hair not too long ago, my hair right now is in a blow dried state. That's why it's so stretched right now. Is how hard it is to friggin' blow dry hair. And the RevAir makes it seem like it's so easy. I heard it's heavy, but still effective. I don't know, but it's super expensive. And again, the running theme for all of this has been my fiscal sensitivity, and which keeps me from doing a lot of these things myself. So anyway, the RevAir hair dryer has been on my list for many years, and I was hoping the price would go down. They have deals here and there to get like more accessories, but the price remains the same. RevAir, do something about that. And last but not least, it's all on me. There's no one else who can do this for me, and that's for me to retire early. I'm trying to retire while I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? Just be able to have the time, the energy, the space, the desire, the gumption, the everything to just do everything, and you know what I mean, and but not have to worry about working. When I say retire, I don't want to not work at all. I want to work at a job where I'm not dependent on the income. It's something fun. It's something that I'm passionate about, something that I enjoy, and it doesn't matter how much money I make. And it's something that when I clock out at the end of the day, I don't have to think about it at all once my day is over, and I just start over fresh the next day. Like really tactical but fun work. And so anyway, early retirement, living the life, being able to buy whatever I want to, do whatever I want to, travel whenever I want to, but also keeping busy, doing something that I'm really passionate about. And that's something that I have to do for myself, work on for myself, and be focused on doing for myself. But a wonderful gift that's on my wish list is early retirement. So listen, that brings us to the end of this list. I think I got everything. I'm looking down at my list here because I love making trusty lists, and that's the end of it. But let me know what's on your wish list for this year, and what you're planning to give people, what you're planning to get, what you're planning to hope people give you, all the things. Just tell me down in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Bye.
Walking, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocking, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago.